Have you ever noticed how money stress doesn't disappear when your income goes up? It just changes shape? Most people expect that earning more will feel like relief, less pressure, more breathing room. But for a lot of middle-class professionals, the opposite happens. They earn more and still feel financially tight. Let's look at a very normal situation. Imagine someone in their late 20s or early 30s. They live in the US or Western Europe. They finally land a good job. Their gross salary is around $70,000 a year. After tax, healthcare, pension contributions, what actually hits the bank is closer to $4,000 a month. On paper, that sounds solid, but now the math starts. Rent or a mortgage takes $1,400, a car payment or lease takes $450, insurance, fuel, and maintenance add another $250. We're already at $2,100. Then come the quieter expenses, student loan repayments, credit card balances from moving, travel, or furniture, subscriptions, eating out, not extravagantly, just normally. Another $900 disappears. Now we're at $3,000 spent before savings, emergencies, or long-term plans even enter the picture. That $70,000 salary suddenly feels very small. So the natural assumption becomes, if I earned $90,000, this would all feel easier. And sometimes it does, briefly. But here's the hidden mistake most people don't realize they're making. When income rises, fixed costs quietly rise with it. The apartment gets nicer, the car gets newer, holidays become expected, not occasional. Monthly payments replace one-time decisions. What changes isn't spending discipline, it's spending structure. Let's add $20,000 to that salary. After tax, that might mean an extra $900 per month, but the rent increases by $300. The car upgrade adds $250. Lifestyle creep absorbs the rest in ways that don't feel irresponsible, but are permanent. The stress returns, just at a higher income level. This isn't because people are careless, it's psychological. Humans don't experience money in absolute numbers. We experience it relative to our environment. If everyone around you upgrades, standing still feels like falling behind. If your income rises, maintaining your old lifestyle feels like underusing your potential. There's also the comfort illusion. Monthly payments make expensive choices feel manageable. $400 a month doesn't feel like a $30,000 decision until years pass and flexibility quietly disappears. Over time, this creates a fragile financial structure. High income, high obligations, low margin for error. One job change, one health issue, one economic slowdown, and stress spikes immediately. Not because income is low, but because freedom is. Now, here's the subtle shift financially intelligent people make. They don't ask, "Can I afford this?" They ask, "What does this make permanent?" They understand that money stress isn't caused by low income alone, it's caused by lack of control. They're cautious with fixed monthly commitments. They treat lifestyle upgrades as temporary, not automatic. They allow income to grow faster than obligations, not to feel superior, but to stay flexible. Because flexibility, not income, is what reduces stress. It's the ability to handle uncertainty without panic, to say no without fear, to absorb surprises without debt. This approach doesn't look exciting, it doesn't photograph well, and it often feels slower than everyone else's progress. But over 10 or 15 years, the difference compounds. Two people earning similar salaries can live completely different financial lives. One feels trapped despite earning well. The other feels calm, not because they're rich, but because they're not overcommitted. Earning more can help, but only if income growth increases options, not obligations. If earning more hasn't reduced